Hojana shago, hojana shago, hojana shanganga, zillisane, zoya shitniko, hojana shanganga.
Jik eljet liw na shadow, hajon na shadow. Bauhensen na kina Hassan belagana do de neje. Yat ban sis kisto. Abe sizindo shitsidje hajondo.
In the Navajo culture, there's no word for religion because it's an everyday expression of our faith and our devotion to the Creator. My name is Nanaba Bowman, and I reside here in Burntwater community. And my Navajo traditional clans are Toya Glini Nishlin, Taichitni Bushishchin, Bitahni Deshache, Bilagana Deshanella. I was invited in 2011 by my grandfather, who is one of the community elders, to work with the young people in the community. So the Navajo population is 332,000 enrolled, and about 2/3 of that are under the age of 27. There's a lot of young people and a lot of talents that can be harnessed for the benefit of the entire community. The Junior Youth Spiritual Empowerment Program is service-oriented in its essence, and the youth discuss the spirit of helping someone is considered service. So we talk about who's in need. The youth say that the elders need our help, they need our attention. Elders still cook on a wood-burning stove, and that's their only source of heat for their food. They need wood hauled in the winter, they need wood chopped. A youth group got together, went out for 2 or 3 days, and decided to just start hauling wood. When we had got wind that the Gallup Independent was going to accompany us, their consultations were, well, we're not in it for the glory. Those were their words. We're not in it for the glory. But really it was just the spirit of humble service that they wanted to provide because it was needed. So we've been picking up trash, and there's a local liquor store where people go and purchase throughout the whole day, 6 days a week. And so many of these junior youth have family that are affected by that particular liquor store, and so that became the focus of our conversations, that area. We said this would be a great spot to put up a mural. What kind of media would it be? Paint? Would we use spray paint? And of course spray paint is something that the kids always want to experience. So we decided to consult with the rest of the community about what is graffiti. It's a reflection of the community's thoughts, but we wanted in our discussion something that inspired and brought hope. There were also other places where young people gather at local water towers, and all of these places have become a place to hang out and to graffiti, and so we decided to focus on those 2 areas, and that began the process. Every evening we would consult on a quote about art, what it means to have an attraction to beauty. It's not only attraction to the eye, but something that is uplifting, a message to the heart and the soul. And we would have like an hour, 2-hour drawing session, and then we'd all submit it right there in the middle of the table, and we would look at each other's and say, I like this image, I like this quote, this word must be included, and decided to combine it. And that's how we came up with some of these beautiful images and what message would we convey to the community. So here on the reservation, because we are Diné, the people, Navajo people, we believe in a philosophy that's called the beauty way. We say, walk in beauty, huajongo na shadow, huajongo na shadow, I walk in beauty. And this philosophy has been woven into the junior youth program and the youth program. And once you connect that your everyday expression is your faith, it begins to characterize every moment of your day to walk in beauty. Abdu'l-Baha has said, service is the magnet which draws divine confirmations. And they see service as a way of life, and it's not just isolated events, but it's a day-to-day moment, and it's a consciousness. They are aware that this program is here on the Navajo reservation, but it's also in Zambia. It's also in other places, in tiny little corners of the world, in urban settings. If these groups begin to multiply and build momentum, we will all transform our communities, and ultimately these youth have a greater vision that this will transform civilization itself. This little light here will be contributing to the other many lights around the world.
Huijongo na shadow, shitsijin huijongo na shadow, shikeden huijongo na shadow, shidege huijongo na shadow, also shinago huijongo na shadow.
Huijongo hasli, huijongo hasli, huijongo hasli.